Hi guys, so I did the question of the child about Trump and I'm uploading it now. But I want to do the other question about Michael Cohen and some tapes. Apparently, when the raid happened, it was about Trump, not about necessarily about Michael Cohen, which we knew sort of intuitively, but it was confirmed in some article that just came out. And then B, okay, what's the story with these tapes? And why are they damaging? If they do exist, why are they damaging to Trump? Okay, so what are these tapes that supposedly the FBI got out of the raid, from the raid, okay, that Michael Cohen's associates are worried about? And if they exist, what do they prove? Okay, so that's the question, okay? So what's the story with these tapes? And if they do exist, why are they supposedly bad for Trump? Okay. All right. So just get this closer. So all right. So okay. So just shuffle these. Oh, okay. Here quickly, and then with let me just see if I can lower this. Okay, you can see. Okay, so you can see the cards now. So yeah, what's the story? I have so many different types of cards. Okay, so anyway, guys, so yeah, what's the story of these tapes? Do they really exist? And if so, why would they be harmful to Trump? What are they, what's in them, okay? All right, so... So, okay. So let's get started here. Let's see, I think I'm not gonna do as many as I usually do because like I said, it's late and I want to go home, but first card, 6. Oh my god, sudden guilt. Okay, it looks good, looking good. Oh look, dote hard. Whoa, lovely. Oh my god, what? Ooh, look, oh my god, what? No, stop. President Trump, no. Like, come on. Seriously, like, it's horrible. Okay, like, there's 36 Lenormand cards. You got the 3 worst of them. Sorry, like, it's terrible. Sudden guilt, news of like, painful ending. Okay, news of, like, guilty ending. Cutting to the things he cares about. He dies, like, his heart dies, like, his values dies. Okay, so, yeah, terrible. Whatever they say. Okay, let's see now specifics more here. Letter. Okay, so there's a letter. I think, guys, you also saw today in Rachel Maddow, there was a report that, oh my God. I was going to say before I pull out the card, the report that Mueller wrote. Here's Mueller. I think this is Mueller, okay? So Mueller writes a letter. Okay, again, news. This is twice, guys, news. You see this same card, essentially. The writer becomes news, the letter, the cutting letter. Letter, news about his reputation. Reputation becomes news about reputation. The reputation becomes, to dotard becomes news. Here, shady dealings. Okay, shady dealings. All right, key here. Okay, so interesting because the heart, I usually dismiss it, but I think in this case, this could have to do with the, the female stuff, okay, the heart. So treacherous would be cheating. The cheating is key here, and it ends him. It's a weird thing. I would never think of it, actually, but it looks like it's like this letter. I feel like on top of it, there's Mueller writing a letter, the note of Mueller. So it's not, I think essentially what it would say about the content of the extra tapes is this, the shady dealings that happened in terms of the romantic stuff, the sex stuff, okay? Oh, and the other thing, guys, something this card I'll show you, okay? I never look at it this way. To me, this is always a dotard card, but this is an interesting card in Lenormand that it has 2 different specific meanings usually. Sex and older man. It has nothing to do with like what something looks like, but it is just two known meanings for this card. People don't. It depends on whether you use this card for sexual matters or not, but I'm reminded of this, okay? And it could be true that the lilies in this case is about sex, okay? I just never use it because I always assume it's dotard, but now I'm thinking, there was a reading I did before, I have done so many readings lately, but that they had like lilies twice, and I think it could be sex, okay? It's true, sex life, is cutting. So there's like his sex life in some ways appears to be his ending, which is a bizarre thing to say, but that's what the cards say, okay? Oh, look. So, court. Okay, there's court, and I feel like, guys, this is the thing, the event of FBI going, getting his stuff, his stuff. Oh my God, the cards are so perfect. Look, living room. Exactly. So this is the card of the raid, guys. Goes in the living room, goes in the private space, and takes it. And also another connotation of the living room card is that it's sex too, because it's part of the bed, your intimacy, your private space. So twice, the court is like literally court goes into your bed. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, grief and adversity. Yeah, it's hitting him. Rich girl. This is a card related to money and to also appearances. So it could be that he pays. This would be also appearance. Women, rich girl, meaning he pays women. Okay. It could be marriage card. Okay. So I think the deals that he made. Okay. I don't know. It's interesting because now more and more the whole thing with sex appears related to Russia. Okay. And I think, essentially, it looks like we will find, this is what it looks like, guys, that the tapes that Cohen guy has may be related to payoffs in Russia for this. This is what I understand now, okay? He may have more information about this stuff happening. This is literato. It could be him, okay? Literato means laws. It means intellectual. Oh, yeah, the legal strategy, okay? That's how we would interpret this. Shit gets real, so speed it up, upside down. Losses, okay? L'amica. So somebody is a fake friend. Oh, interesting, the deal. So it's almost like, I think l'amica could also mean, if you think of it as a friend, a female friend here, and marriage, I feel like it's the extramarital affairs, okay? I would think here, okay? So it's essentially like the reality about the extramarital affairs of Trump, and the strategy leads to loss. Okay, he made deals, but the strategy ultimately leads to loss. Let's see here, the tarot. Yeah, things, the plans to turn things, plans go wrong. Okay, this is love card. So in terms of love, the con artist here. What else? Yeah, this is the love stuff again. Money, wrong money, shady money. Yeah, the marriage. This is a card of a family upside down. So it could be the problems, obviously problems with marriage, because as we know here, marriage again. So ending to the marriage, ending to him. Okay, ending to the kind of like everything. Okay, so that's the story about these tapes. Okay, so yeah, it looks like, yeah, this was is going to uncover. What it shows here is that the tapes, whatever tapes they find, have to do with payoffs to Russian women in Russia, probably, okay? Just because I'm seeing here foreign influence, important, and it leads to an ending, and it looks very bad for Trump, okay? Like I said here, show you card by card, type by type, okay? So shit gets, problems hit him because of the legal strategy of extramarital affairs, and there's losses, okay? Because it was the wrong strategy. And then we have here grief and adversity because of the women problems, paying women problems. Okay, and then here the law comes to his bedroom, literally, okay? And also bedroom, this card means bedroom and personal communication. So perfect here. And then it's all related to foreign women, okay? And grief and adversity because of court. And the marriage itself and also the deals related to the women. Okay, and then we have here, like I said, Mueller is writing his letter about the shady stuff he's done, and it becomes news. Okay, there's the news of the letter, the documents, and the effects to Trump's reputation and the shady dealings that are very important to this case. And then that's it. And then you see here below, could be news, or like I said, it's a meaning I always forget about. I never use, but it has this second meaning of sexual news. Okay, to lead to an ending. Okay, the cutting of it's like romance and sex essentially. Okay, guilty. The news that come sudden, due to her problems, because of his sex life, nailed on his coffin, literally. Okay, so that's the story. Okay, guys, so I'm going to stop here and upload. Okay? All right, that was quick. The tapes in Michael Cohen's possession.